The past 5, 4, 6 entries I've been sharing on GBP USD, you guys are going to know I'm an advocate of always preaching change in stage of delivery. Here was the low, right? And this was a single candle on the 2 hour time frame manipulating this low. The high of this single candle is going to be a point of interest for change in state of delivery. After that, look for your beautiful order block and then price taps and move. Same thing happens here. This was the range low, right? This was the candle that manipulated. All right, so this was the range low, and this was the candle that manipulated the range low. After the manipulation, price change state of delivery right here. Look for some other block, look for your beautiful order block. Price does what? Taps and go. It came back and retest without liquidating this low, taps and go. All right, so as if that was not enough, here is another illustration. This was the range low, this was the candle. All right, so you have a candle. Maybe if you take all this to be the candle that liquidated the range low, change in state of delivery or change in state of delivery right here, price did what? Taps and go. Came back retesting without liquidating this low, taps and go. All right, same thing happened here. Range low, right? Single candle that manipulated the range low, price did what? Change state of delivery. This was it. Price change state of delivery, taps and go. All right, and as if that was not enough, on just Monday, right, which was day before yesterday, I did this beautiful analysis taking my bias from the weekly. I was able to share with you guys that this was a clear break of structure, right? We took out the structural high, but we didn't return back into the range, which means we are going to be having higher prices, right? So all we are just expecting for price to do is to come, retrace down, and then boom to the ups. So this all can be taken from the daily time frame. So you're basically expecting a reaction from this fair value gap, right? From this two right here. So this was the reaction I was expecting, a reversal reaction. The candles range, the candles manipulation, and then change in state of delivery will be looked on 1 hour time frame, which was what I started this video with, right? Explaining to you guys change in state of delivery. All right, so where is the range low? This was the range low. Price did what? Manipulated this range low with this one single candle. Price manipulated the range low with this one single candle. So where is the high of the range low? This is going to be the high of the range low, right? So if you're looking into taking this trade, look at this. Was Monday's candle. Monday's candle closed and got Friday. This was Friday's low, right? And Monday did what? Monday manipulated Friday's low. After the manipulation, or during the manipulation, we expect change in state of delivery. After the manipulation, we expect what? Change in state of delivery, right? Which never came at this high right here. It never came, and then Tuesday came, and then you went straight into taking the trade. And that was why price came against you right below here. Because what? You didn't wait for the high of this candle. Okay, let me show that to you if you are being optimistic. There it is. On the 4 hour time frame, this was the candle, a single candle that liquidated this range low. So what you're expected to do is to wait for price to come, manipulate this high. But mind you, it all have to happen on Monday. It all have to happen on Monday. But the change in state of delivery happened on Tuesday. whereas you've taken your trade on Monday to buy, which is very, very wrong. We had no change in state of delivery on Monday. Only if you have your change in state of delivery during the manipulation phase, that is when you can buy in your POI in the distribution phase. So I'm going to go into a clearer illustration right now, so you guys are going to understand. All right, so this is it. We already had our range, right? So I'm going to be explaining this with a bigger candle, right? We already had our candle range in a buying scenario, right? We already had our candle range 1, candle range 2 to be manipulating, candle range 1, candle range 2 manipulating candle range 1, and returning back into the range. And returning back into the range. So what I'm basically trying to tell you guys is that change in state of delivery, you see, through this whole process, you'll be having, through this whole manipulation, you'll be having price moving somewhat like this, like this, like this, and then manipulating what? The range low. Price manipulating the range low, right? So from there, you'll be having somewhat like this. Something's like price action looking somewhat like this. So these all have to happen inside this candle. You see this accumulation, manipulation, and distribution, or this high, this swing high have to happen in this manipulation phase. Like it has to even change state of delivery. We have to move into changing state of delivery. So after this happens on inside the second candle, then your third candle will be you looking for other blocks in the second candle, and what you just want to see in your third candle, which is going to be the distribution phase, right? Which is going to be the distribution phase, is just to distribute. All you're expecting to do, all you're expected to do is to distribute, is to buy. You're not expecting any change in state of delivery anymore. You're not expecting any change in state of delivery anymore. But in a scenario, remember it must be giving you 1:3. But in a scenario where you have no change in state of delivery during the manipulation phase, and then price tapped into your order block in the distribution phase, know that it's definitely going to go against you and stop you. Like it's still going to come back down to take you out. So that's basically what happened. That was basically what happened right here. So if I should go down to the 1 hour time frame, I'm going to explain it well here again. So this was Friday's low. This was Friday's low, and Monday took out Friday's low. So we expected Monday to take out this high, but Monday never took out the high. Monday never took out the high. So you went marking your order block, you took the trade even from Monday. From Tuesday. This is it. Very good. Monday never took out the high right here. So you marked your order block from the fact that Monday liquidated this low. What you were only after was Monday taking out this low. You were not placing your focus on changing state of delivery. Trust me, without changing state of delivery, no entry for me on all of my trade, as a matter of fact. So Monday only liquidated Friday's low with no change in state of delivery, and you went on marking your order block on Tuesday, price tapped, and you think you're going to be hitting that deal. You're even lucky that price was able to give you some beautiful moves. If it had been on the 1 hour time frame, you will have caught massive buys, right? But we are working with buyers and a daily candle, right? So, and that was why price came back taking out your order block. Well, I'm not blaming anyone who took this trade. I'm not blaming anyone who took this trade, but you can't see me take silly trades like this. But learning never stops. I also keep learning even till this moment, and even anytime. Like even in the future, you just keep learning. So I hope you guys have been able to learn something from this video. After the manipulation, if the manipulation candle, you need to see change in state of delivery on it. If you don't get change in state of delivery, no entry on the second day. And just like I said, I'm not making this video for you guys to learn. I'm making this video as my own personal documentary, things I'm learning also. So if you feel like I just I just abused you in this video, sorry, I didn't abuse you, but this is not a trade I will have placed, and I'm just making a documentary about it. All right, so I hope you guys have a wonderful day ahead. But before that, let's look into what we might be getting on GBP. Just like I said, I'm looking into buying, but this is not giving me favorable price action. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day ahead. Peace out.